Hello children, I am Keerthana of class 5 English teacher. Today's topic is Unit 1, The Man Who Fought Windmills. We are going to read a story from long ago that is set in faraway country called Spain, which is in continent Europe. Our story characters are Don Quixote, Sancho Panza and Rocinante. Here are the characters. Don Quixote. The novel's hero and retired old man, his main quest in life is to revive the knight. He is honest, dignified and proud and he wants to save the world. Sancho Panza. The farmer, he is greedy but kind, faithful. Don Quixote takes as his square. Next, Rocinante. This horse is very old, weak and also slow, but faithful. What is knight? Let us know it. A knight is a person granted an honorary title of knighthood by a head of state, especially in a military capacity. They wore a suit of armor, special uniform made of metal. Now I am going to tell the story. Listen carefully, my dear folks.
A long time ago, there lived a man in a castle in Spain. He wanted to be a hero and help people in danger. This man wanted to be a knight and ride on his horse dressed in a suit of armor, but there were not any knights anymore. The world had changed and nobody wore shiny armor anymore. Nor did anyone have magical adventures in strange, faraway lands. Still, this did not stop Don Quixote. He decided to dress up in his great-grandfather's rusty armor and go off in search of adventure. He didn't care what other people thought of his ideas. Once Don Quixote was in his armor and mounted on his bony old horse named Rocinante. Even his squire, Sancho Panza, laughed until his sides hurt. However, Don Quixote didn't care, such was his confidence. "Do you want me to make you the ruler of some distant land, Sancho?" asked the knight. Sancho stopped laughing. "Yes, yes," he cried. "Well, get on your donkey and come with me," said Don Quixote. "We will have some wonderful adventures together." After many days of riding, Don Quixote and Sancho Panza came to a large field. "Look at the giants!" cried the knight. "What giants?" asked Sancho. "Over there, see those gigantic outstretched arms." "Well, I don't see any giants," said Sancho. "All I see are windmills." "There, Sancho, look there." Don Quixote was pointing at the windmills, his eyes round with excitement. His head was so full of magic and adventures that he thought the windmills were giants. "I don't see any giants," Sancho said firmly, hoping to change the mind of his fanciful friend. "You are stupid, Sancho," said Don Quixote. "They are giants, and I am going to fight them." Before Sancho could utter another word, Don Quixote charged forward on his horse, lowering his lance. Just as he reached the first windmill, the wind began to flow and the great arms of the mill creaked slowly around. "Watch out, Don Quixote," yelled Sancho, but it was too late. His lance stuck into one of the windmill's blade and he was swept up off his horse and high into the air. He fell with a loud clang to the ground, and his helmet turned the other way on his head. "Didn't I tell you they are windmills?" said Sancho as he ran over to help his friend get on his feet. "They were changed into windmills by magic," said Don Quixote. "They are really giants." Then Don Quixote had an idea. Quick, Sancho, get me my saddlebag. My magic ball is in it. I will show these giants they can't fool me. Sancho rushed over to Rocinante and got the saddlebag. He took out the bowl, filled as it was with curd. Perhaps Don Quixote has added a magic potion to the curd, he thought. Give me the bowl, said the brave knight. I will wear it on my head and turn these windmills back into giants. But the bowl's full of. Too late. Don Quixote had already put the bowl on his head. The curd began to drip all over his face. Help, Sancho, help! My brain is melting. Sancho, my brain is melting. Those wicked giants have cast a spell on me. Oh, Don Quixote, Sancho couldn't stop laughing. Let's go home. We will come another day when the wind is not blowing and get those giants, he said finally. All right, we will go, but just till I can get my brain fixed. I'm not giving up. I am a knight, and someday I will be a hero.